Welcome to Around the Dog World. Today we are here at a muddy but magnificent three-county showground nestled in the Malvern Hills for WELKS, the West of England Ladies Kennel Society Championship Dog Show. It's the first outdoor championship show of the season, but the wet weather has dictated that all judging takes place inside. WELKS usually marks the start of the summer show season, but there's not been much evidence of any sunshine this weekend, with wellies an absolute essential. Now, since the last Around the Dog World, we've seen many shows, including big championship shows in Scotland and Wales. Today, I'm joined by Pam Blay, who's going to be guiding us through this weekend's judging. And first of all, Pam, can we just talk about Hound Association of Scotland, where we saw a very popular winner once again?
Yes, that's right, Marina. That was Jilly, which is Champion Sole Trader Peekaboo. I'm not used to calling her that. She's Jilly to me. That is carrying on from last year, where she was top hound. This year she's already taken 2 best in shows, Manchester and Boston. Now she's gone on to a hound show in Scotland, which is a group show, and she's taken best in show there. And I understand she is entered at WELKS, so we'll have to wait and see.
Absolutely, and going from a petite Basset Griffon Vendion, a hound breed, to a Siberian Husky that actually won a week later at Working and Pastoral Breeds Association of Wales under Dave Cavell.
Yeah, that is Irish champion Bidara Cold Paws Warm Heart from L'Orient. It's a new one to me, I don't know it. It's imported from Sweden. He's been very successfully campaigned in Ireland, and is top Siberian over there with 9 groups, a best in show and a reserve best in show, and 3 best in show 3s. At Working and Pastoral Breeds of Wales, which again another group show open to just those 2 groups, it was only his 4th show in the UK, and he took best in show there too for his owner Jimmy Duggan.
Well, thank you very much, Pam. We'll be seeing you over the next few days during WELKS, but obviously the first day of WELKS lends itself to the pastoral and utility breeds. So let's head over to the main ring to see the group judging.
A final move for the Dalmatian. A standard poodle. The Tibetan Terrier. The toy poodle. The German Spitz Klein. The Shih Tzu. And the Schnauzer.
Before we see who Keith Nathan picks as his utility group winner, we caught up with Crufts Best in Show judge Frank Kane earlier. Frank, what are you doing here today then?
Well, you know, it's hard to keep away from a dog show, isn't it? I'm here judging for the other 2 days, so I've come early. It's always exciting to see the new puppies out for the year and see who's got new talent out. So it's always good to look. So despite the weather.
Well, the weather does look a bit dreary, doesn't it? But by the time day 2 and day 3 comes along, you're hoping it's probably going to improve. I'm assuming you're going to prefer to judge inside or outside?
Well, I'm dressed for the weather, so we'll wait and see. You know, I'm judging Labradors on one day, and there should be hardy Gundogs. Whether I'm hardy enough for them, I don't know, but we'll see. I've got my wet gear with me.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Frank.
Okay, thank you.
An indication for the boards to be taken out. And the winner of the WELKS Utility Group 2012, the Toy Poodle. The Toy Poodle number 2112. Group 2 is the Tibetan Terrier, which is number 2371. Group 3 is the Dalmatian, number 1516. And Group 4 is the Standard Poodle, number 2066. Congratulations to you all.
So winner of the utility group was the toy poodle called Graham, otherwise known as Champion Vanatolia You'll See. Now, Lee Cox was handling. You co-own the dog with your partner, Tom Isherwood. You've had lots of success with Graham, particularly last year, 3 best in shows, and he's kicked off this year with a great win as well.
Absolutely, yeah, he's been shown 3 times so far this year. He's had 3 CCs, 3 best of breeds, Group 4 at Crufts, and then the group today. It's been a great start to the year.
Absolutely. And is there any Graham babies around as well?
Yes, funnily enough, his first son to be shown was best puppy today.
Oh.
So, yeah, really, really good, owned by the Tuttleby's Kennel. So.
Well, you've got a couple of days to actually keep him on his toes for Sunday's Best in Show. Is there any particular things you'll be doing between now and then?
No, he'll be having a rest. He'll have another bath, a little bit of tweaking, and Sunday's weather apparently is going to be vile, so I'm going to keep him warm, dry, quiet, and then he'll come out just before Best in Show, and he'll be raring to go with any luck. Hopefully still dry.
Well, we'll see, you'll see, I always want to say that, on Sunday for Best in Show. But we're going to go over to the winners of the Pastoral group.
And the first into the ring is the Briard, followed by the Malinois, the Pyrenean Mountain Dog, the Australian Shepherd, the Samoyed, the Hungarian Puli, the Swedish Falland, and that's it. Can we have a round of applause for those leaving the ring, please? First 3 to move around the ring, the Australian Shepherd, the Hungarian Puli and the Briard. The next group move around the ring. Come on, give them a hand. A decision to be made, which I think has already been made, and the winner of the Pastoral Group WELKS 2012 is the Australian Shepherd. Well done. Group 2 is the Hungarian Puli. Group 3 is the Briard. And Group 4 is the Samoyed. Congratulations to you 4. And please can we give a round of applause to those leaving the ring. Well done. Off you go, well done.
So, Best Pastoral at WELKS was the Australian Shepherd called Tiff. I'm delighted to be joined by Robin Searle, who's been judging since the 50s. Robin, what did you make of that group? It was pretty tricky surface for some of the dogs today.
The floor was very slippery, and of course some of the smaller dogs have got an advantage because their legs are that much smaller. But this particular dog here, this Australian Shepherd, went beautifully. It didn't go at all wrong in any shape. The only trouble is the handle went a bit too quick at times, but that's normal. And the dog went beautifully. It's beautifully presented. It's a lovely type, and I thought it was well deserved, actually, very well deserved.
Well, the owner absolutely looked really delighted as she was awarded Pastoral Group 1. Angie Allen and Tiff, the Australian Shepherd. Now, can you tell us why you were so overwhelmed?
Well, the initial one is she has got, this was the 5th CC today, but because of regulations in this country, that was the first one out of puppy. because of my judging duties and everything, so that made her a champion. And actually to win a group at 17 months is fantastic, but the main thing was that I lost Mum 2 weeks ago, and Mum was absolutely so passionate about the dogs that I think she was like over us today, and she was behind us all the way, and that was like why it was just so special.
Real special moment there.
Yeah, very special.
So we'll be seeing you back here on Sunday for Best in Show.
Yeah, it looks like Neil's not working on Sunday and we're coming back. But what a way to come back to win the group. That's absolutely fantastic.
Well, many, many congratulations. I know it meant a lot to you, but you can go home and celebrate now.
No, we're staying over now.
Oh. Thank you very much, Angie. Now, we'll just have a chat with Pam Blay, who is our canine expert for the whole of WELKS. Now, Pam, that was a really lovely, lovely group. Was there anything significant that we should have looked out for in there?
It was a strong group with lots of group placed dogs in there. That one is particularly nice. I know it. It did very well as a puppy. It won puppy groups at champ shows and best puppies in show. And I've actually judged it. So, and it's lovely to see them go through. But it beat a French champion as well as an English champion that have all had group placings. So they did cope with the floor, and they were all big dogs that got through. So that was very nice for them.
And there were some big winners in there in terms of that they were made up into champions today. We had lots of them.
Yep. Today we actually had 3 new champions, the Aussie, that's now got 5 tickets. The Border Collie, made up all the way down from Scotland, left home on Thursday morning. Today is Friday. The Boo Hound, and of course the Polish Lowland took the breed record with 24 tickets.
Oh, that's incredible. 24 cc. Some people just want one.
Yeah, one would be lovely, wouldn't it? Yes.
Thank you very much, Pam, for joining us after day 1 of WELKS. It's been a wet but then a dry day, and after the break we're going to see working Terrier and Hounds.
First of all, could I just say, ladies and gentlemen, please don't believe everything that you've heard about me, because the truth is definitely much worse. And this lady moved in with a rough collie, and I thought that that dog was the most beautiful thing I had ever seen. Well, he let this bitch out, and Pat just went, and I said, "You shut up." I said, "We haven't got I said, "We haven't got her in the car yet." Shut up. She's doing the standards anyway. Lily goes in and she said, Miss Turner, lacquer is prohibited here in the States. So Lily said, "It is at home and all. I've not put one up with lacquer in it, Well, she had a little 10-inch toy, and its top knot was about here, like that. And when it moved, it was pulling it to the side. It was like leaning over. And she let these 2 bitches out in the paddock, and Steve was standing there, and it was another do like at Atkinson's with Pat. Steve said to me, "Look at that," he said. "What I'd give to own a bitch like that." I said, "You be quiet." I said, "That's not the champion." And Alan said, "What do you think?" I said, "Oh yes, I'll have her." And as soon as I said I'd have her, Alan shook hands with me, and he turned to Steve. He said, "There's no offence here." He said, "I'm not selling this bitch to you. I'm selling it to Derek as this is ridiculous.
No.
As a lifelong friend and a pensioner. So I said, "Oh, right." And he charged me £200.
Good Lord.
For that bitch. We made her a champion, and she produced us 3 champions.
Mm.
Mr. Nathan is now going to move the dogs individually. Don't forget, give your support to each breed. The Alaskan Malamute, the Doberman, the Boxer, Siberian Husky, the Bull Mastiff, the Newfoundland, and the Bernese Mountain Dog. Now, which of these breeds will be our working group winner? Working group winner, 012, is the Doberman. Group 2 is the Bernese Mountain Dog. Group 3 is the Bull Mastiff. And Group 4, the Newfoundland. Congratulations to those leaving the ring. Please give them a round of applause. Let's have a round from you, 3-4. Thank you.
Winner of the working group at WELKS 2012 was the Doberman, Supetter's Secret Wizard at Dronsky. Now, he was handled by Josh Henderson. Josh, was that a bit of a surprise win?
Oh, great surprise. Today was his first ticket and best of breed, and to win a group with that amount of competition and things like that with a dog at 18 months is unreal.
Is that your first group win?
Yes, it is. UK Championship show it is, yeah.
Excellent stuff. Now, Cruise is actually co-owned by June Kens and her husband. Now, tell us a little bit about the background about this dog.
Well, we got him from Sue Mycroft. We were very, very lucky to get this dog from Sue and Pete, and he's been very, very promising since day one in the show ring, and he's an absolute joy to live with in the house.
Thank you very much, June, for joining us, and congratulations and good luck for Best in Show. So that's the working group over and done with, and now we head over to the Terrier group.
Got these final 6 dogs. So to move them individually. First is the soft-coated Wheaton Terrier. Now the Irish Terrier. The West Highland White Terrier. The Australian Terrier. Norwich Terrier. And the final one to move is the Wire Fox Terrier. Decision, I think, has been made. And the winner of WELKS Terrier Group 2012 is the Irish Terrier. Group 2 is the Wire Fox Terrier. Group 3, the Norwich Terrier. And Group 4, the soft-coated Wheaton Terrier. Congratulations to the other 2. A round of applause for them, please.
So So the Irish Terrier topped the Terrier group here at WELKS. John Averis was handling it. Tell us a little bit about this Irish Terrier that won.
It's a second show. Her first show was National Terrier. She's runner-up to Finn. She won bitch ticket, so she's only been beat by Finn so far. So far, so good.
And of course, Finn is American champion, Fleet Street Fenway fan, who we've seen on many programmes before. How much grooming goes into an Irish Terrier?
Quite a lot. You're working on them twice a week at least, a couple hours at a time to keep them in good nick. You trim them nice and tight so it looks really smart, suits the dog. So yeah.
Well, she's going to look spiffing for Best in Show then.
Yes, I hope so. I hope the judge thinks so.
Today's judge was Don Munro, who's formerly won Best in Show at Crufts before, so no stranger to the big ring. What was it like in there for you today?
It's quite a small group. Normally there's about 20, 24. Only 12, 13 today, but the quality was excellent. I was really pleased with my final four. The Irish, the winner, I mean, the lad has him looking so good. I think he said he'd only had the dog for a week, and to get it in that condition and to respond to him as he did in just under a week was phenomenal. The Wire, the second, again a very nice dog. Overall, I was very pleased with the quality of them all, considering it's such a small group. I'd also like to thank the committee for inviting me. It's such a well-run show, considering what they've had to put up with, the weather and everything else. They've put on such a good show, unbelievable.
Thank you very much, Don, for the judge for today. Now, Pam, our expert over the few days, did you make of that Terrier group today?
Fantastic. The winner, actually, what Don doesn't know, has won. He's been to 2 shows and has won 2 tickets and a Best in Show, and he was Best Puppy in Show at the last one. So it was a bitch. She's come in from abroad, sent over by the same people who sent the other top winning dog over that won at Crufts. So it's a new dog in with John, owned by Tony. It'll be interesting to watch. It's going to be the Battle of the Giants because the Wire that is also one that's going to be doing well.
She's got a bright future, I think. Very bright.
So I think they're going to be between them. It's going to be a
nice Wire.
Yeah.
You've also got to put in the mix the dog that didn't get through today, and that was the Lakeland that was beaten by the Wire. So you've got 3 really nice dogs.
Yeah, because what we have to explain, the Wild Fox Terrier came from the not separately classified. So if there's no breed classes, they go in not classified and they take their chances against other top dogs. So often we have our top dogs in that particular class.
Well, it was a lovely group, but the Terrier group, the winner was the Irish Terrier, and that goes through to the final 7 in Best in Show on Sunday night. But now we go on and take a look at the Hound group.
First to move is the Borzoi. Come on, give them all some support. Now the Norwegian Elk Hound.
So what was that? Triangle and then just away? Halfway, yeah. Round to the end. This four's not good, is it? Yeah.
Now the Finnish Spitz.
You can see it back now. Before, they've got the minute champion flowers with a fire.
And the Whippet. Now the Beagle. The wire-haired Dachshund. The miniature smooth-haired Dachshund. And now, finally, the Basset Griffon Vendée Petit. The Boards have been asked to come in, and the winner is the Classic Griffon Vendée Petit. Second is the Finnish Spitz. Third is the wire-haired Dachshund. And fourth is the Beagle. Congratulations to the rest of you. Well done. Give them a big round of applause, everybody. Well done. And to all of you, thank you.
The winner of the Hound Group for WELKS 2012 was the PBGV. Today's judge was Zola Rawson. Zola, what did you make of your group today?
Well, it's not my breed, actually, but I judged them. I've judged them for so many years. And she came under me at Crafts, and she was lovely. I didn't know what, I haven't judged them. I haven't judged her, certainly, for quite a few years. And she's lovely. It's her movement. She's got this this tremendous drive that nobody else has. Well, the Finnish Spitz got also a drive, but a totally different kind of movement. But she's got this tremendous drive, front, back. It's just nothing to touch her. Not at the moment, anyway.
So the PBGV that Zola is talking about is, of course, Jilly here, who has won 3 Best in Shows this year already, and she was top hound as well. Gavin Robertson, as usual, the handler. She just keeps getting better and better.
Yeah, she does, to be fair. She's enjoying every minute of it, and she never lets you down, to be honest. So we're having an incredible run, so it's fantastic. So she's a great little dog to have.
Bit of a tricky surface there for the dog as well today, because she likes to extend on the move.
Yeah, she actually cut with it not too bad. There was some that maybe struggled a little bit. It's a little bit slippy out there, but she was fine. I was more about me falling over more than the dog, to be honest. But I didn't have my heels on today, so I was fine.
Well, many congratulations, Gavin. We'll see you at the end of Sunday night. Pam Blay, that hound group was particularly strong. There was a few breeds in there that really, really showed their socks off. Of course, the PBGV topped the lot, but were there any other dogs in there that were really top winners?
Yes, there was, but there were some that were missing, of course. We lost the Basset. The Basset Fauve didn't come back in. We had to have the Pharaoh go home because it injured its foot, which is a shame. And the Finnish Spitz that came Group 2 has done a lot of winning. That's got a lot of group placings. Nice to see a wire-haired Dachshund getting Group 3. The lady who bred that dog did used to win in groups, but she died a few years back. These people have taken over the kennels and are keeping up the tradition, so that's lovely to see as well.
Well, the PBGV joins the Irish Terrier and the Doberman to go through to Best in Show. Day 3 is going to be the turn of the Gundogs and the toys.
Kids, I just have to have a little, because memory's not very good. What's your name? Well, at that time they were more pack type, with a bit of a snipey face and not much of a head. There was nothing really much, and the temperaments were very friendly, but they were wild. Champion Darling Gamble.
And if there's anyone in the audience who has never heard of Champion Darling Gamble, you may leave now.
Because he changed the breed, didn't he? Absolutely.
Totally.
Dog. Yes, he did. He changed the breed for temperaments and everything. How old? He said 2 tickets. So I said to my ring steward, give him his 3rd. I said, not bloody much, he says. It's not time you're bleeding too far. Because it's a sin to tell a lie. How's that?
These dogs are going to be moved individually. So come on, give them all some support, please. That's a miniature picture. Now the Maltese. The Japanese Gin. The Pug. The Italian Greyhound. The Chinese Crested. The Cotton de Toulier. The King Charles Spaniel. The last to move, the Bichon Frise. Mr. Jenkins is called for the boards. So who is to be the winner of WELKS Toy Group 2012? And the winner of the toy group, WELKS 2012, is the Maltese. Group 2 is the Bichon Frise. Group 3, the Italian Greyhound. And Group 4, the Cotton de Toulier. Well done to the rest of you. A round of applause to those leading the ring, please. Come on, give all a good round of applause.
The winner of the toy group at WELKS 2012 was the Maltese, and the judge was Des Jenkins. Judging your fifth group, Des, what did you make of your group today?
I thought it was a very, very, very strong group, and I was spoilt for choice. I could have picked 8 out and give them all prizes. I thought it was a wonderful group.
And you shortlisted some really top winners in there. Did you know any of the dogs at all?
You say top winners. No, I don't think there was any. I mean, the Bichon wasn't Eric, so he was placed second, whoever he was. The Maltese is new to me, so no, I didn't know many of them at all.
Well, thank you very much, Des, for your
Very
thoughts.
welcome.
So the Maltese was the winner, called Boots, owned by Sarah Jackson and your mother, Rosemary. A lovely win for you this year.
It's really nice, and he's having a really good year. So.
What sort of wins has he had this year then?
He went best in show at UK Toy, and he went best of breed at Crufts, and came one of the runners up at Contest of Champions.
And of course, he comes from a long line of Maltesers that you've both done really, really well with.
Yeah, his father's the breed record holder, Benetton Gold Ring. His grandfather's an import, what has had best in shows and done really well, so yes.
Well, good luck for later then, Sarah. So, Pam Blay, our expert, that toy group was very strong, like the judge said. What did you make of those winners in there?
Fantastic. The Bichon was our Pup of the Year winner in 2010. Oh, that's the son of Eric as well, so that's quite interesting. And Eric is the top winner. Of course, Group 3, we've got the Italian Greyhound, got group placing, so another well-known one. And Group 4, very unusual, we've got a rarer breed, the Cotton de Toulier. And I think that might be the first time it's had a group placing. Don't shoot me down if not. But I think that could be a first for the breed, which is fantastic. But also in there, in the shortlist, was the King Charles. Very unusual for a King Charles to win a group, and that particular one has won groups.
Thank you very much, Pam. Well, the Maltese joins the 6 other winners to go through to Best in Show. So the final group to be judged is the Gundog group.
Come on, let's give them some support. An Irish setter. Next to move is the Irish red and white setter. The Labrador Retriever. The Hungarian Vizsla. The Hungarian Wirehead Vizsla. The Irish Water Spaniel. The Welsh Springer Spaniel. The Clumber Spaniel. The Sussex Spaniel. The Cocker Spaniel. And the German Wirehead Pointer. What will be the winner of WELKS 2012 Gundog Group? And the winner is the Labrador number 6545. Group 2 is the Irish Water Spaniel. Group 3 is the Sussex Spaniel. And Group 4, the Clumber Spaniel. Well done to the rest of you. Can we give a round of applause to those who are leaving the ring, please?
So the winner of the Gundog group was the Labrador Retriever. So that goes through to the final 7 for Best in Show. Di Arrowsmith, you were today's judge. What did you think of your group there?
It was a really strong group, and there were some that I couldn't shortlist, otherwise it would have been a long list. But the Labrador Retriever is just so fits the standard. He's not too heavy. You look at him and you think, yes, he could do a full day's work without any problem at all. And I couldn't resist him today.
Well, couldn't resist Salty, that's his name, isn't it?
Salty dog, yes.
So, Anthony Allen, you're the handler, but it's owned by Linda Hess over in America. What's so special about Salty then?
Oh, he's been a great dog. He had a fabulous career in America, came over here last June and has won 9 tickets, and this is his 2nd group already. Had a fabulous time. He's an old English bred dog, right back in his 5th generation, so gives us a bit of new blood in the Labrador world.
And for the viewers there, what do you mean by Old English type?
Oh, well, in his 5th generation, a number of dogs we exported out to America back in the early 80s. So he's the old type of Labrador we used to have over here, and it's bringing him back into the country as well.
Well, fantastic. Well, very best of luck for Best in Show. Thank you for joining us. But for now, Pam, that was a huge group. There's so many different types of breeds in there. We've got retrievers, we've got spaniels, we've got setters. It's a wonderful group, an array of breeds.
Absolutely. But the interesting thing was that the Group 2 today was the Group 1 from Crafts. So 1 and 2 swapped places, which was quite good. Group 3 was a very young, or quite young for the breed, a Sussex Spaniel, whose father's done quite a lot of winning. So he's coming up snapping at his heels. And Group 4 was the Clumber. Again, top breeder. And as we know, we've had problems where we didn't get a Clumber in the group ring at Crafts, but it was nice to see. This one went through and it was fine, and it got Group 4. So it was a very strong group.
If the new chairman was sat in the audience tonight,
Yes.
what would you ask him?
To care. To care about us a bit more. To remember that the Kennel Club is supposed to be for the furtherance of pedigree dogs, and we are pedigree dogs. I want them to care about us. I want them to share our interests. I want them to stop caring about the RSPCA and care about us. I can remember once Edna gave me a bitch that I was very thrilled with, and Olive said, "Where did you get that from?" And I said, "Mrs. Harold gave it to me." I think she did. She couldn't have sold the damn thing, could she? And then Olive gave me a bitch that I thought was lovely, and Edna said, "Well, make sure you showed him long grass with feet like that." They stopped my life effectively for mistakes. I see myself as the judge that was banned.
Welcome, Mr. Nathan. First into the ring, we have the Doberman. This was the group winner on the second day. Then we have the Australian Shepherd, which was a group winner on the first day. We have the Labrador, which was obviously the group winner just now on the third day. And we have the Petit Basset from Basset Landine Petit. She was group winner on the second day. The Irish Terrier was the group winner on the second day. The Toy Poodle was the winner on the first day. And the Maltese was the winner today, the third day. Two of the dogs in the group have already been examined by the Best in Show judge.
Our Best in Show judge at WELKS today is Keith Nathan. Keith has made up 12 champion standard poodles in the UK, with champions in Norway, Germany, Canada and the USA, with experience of winning utility groups and 5 Best in Shows. Keith has also held the post of secretary at Bath Canine Society. He's approved to judge the utility, pastoral and working groups and Best in Show.
The Doberman, who was the winner on the second day. This is a Doberman dog, number 4057. The group was judged by Mr. Nathan, so he will just see the dog move.
June and Andrew Cairns' Doberman Supetter's Secret Wizard at Dronsky, handled by Josh Henderson. He's a son of champion Luxembourg champion Supetter's Ozzy Osborne, last year's top working. Today was his first CC after 5 reserves, all to Ozzy.
The Australian Shepherd, the group was judged by Mr. Robin Searle on the first day, and it's the bitch, and her number is 2.
The Pastoral group was a bittersweet win for Angie Allen, handling her husband Neil and Robert Harlow's Australian Shepherd, all marked 5th Avenue. She's won 4 CCs as a puppy and today took her crown. They did the double by also winning the dog CC with her brother. A fortnight ago, Angie's mum had died, and the funeral was on the Thursday before the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Australian Shepherd. We move now to the Labrador, as you know, just judged by Mrs. Di Arrowsmith. The dog's number is number 6545, the dog.
The Gundog Group winner, Linda Hess's Labrador, champion, American and Canadian champion, Salty Dog of Tampa Bay. Since he came over from the US, he's had a wonderful career, winning 9 CCs, a group and 2 Group 2s, including Crufts this year. He also obtained a working qualification before leaving America.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Labrador. Now on the table, the Petit Basset Griffon Vendée. This was judged by Mrs. Zola Rawson on the second day, and the winner of the group was number 3592, the Bitch.
Here's a dog we've seen many times on previous Around the Dog World programmes. Sarah Robertson and Wendy Doherty's Petit Basset Griffon Vendée, champion sole trader Peekaboo, coming today from the not separately classified hound section. She has 13 CCs, 11 groups, 3 all-breed best in shows, plus best in show at the Hound Association of Scotland, Group 2 at Crufts this year, and of course reserve best in show at Crufts in 2011.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Petit Basset Griffon Vendée. On the table now, the Irish Terrier. This dog was judged on the second day by Mr. Don Munro. The number is 5009, and it's a bitch.
The Terrier Group winner, John Averis and Tony and Jean Barker's new US import Irish Terrier, Fleet Street, Fire and Ice. The dam also of last year's best in show here and top terrier, Fleet Street, Fenway Fan. Now, she was attending her second UK show and taking her second CC and best of breed.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Irish Terrier. We move now to the Toy Poodle, who won the group on the first day, and the judge was Mr. Nathan. It is a dog, and its number is 2112.
The Toy Poodle, champion Vanitonia Yulsey. He's no stranger to top awards, as he now has 15 CCs, 6 groups and 3 all breeds best in shows at Belfast, Driffield and South Wales. Also a best in show at Bupa.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Toy Poodle. Now on the table we have the Maltese, who won the group today under Des Jenkins. This is the dog, number 9071.
Sarah and Rosemary Jackson's Maltese, champion Benetton Gold Boots. Now has 18 CCs and 9 Group 2s. He was best in show at UK Toy Dog a few weeks ago and best of breed at Crufts. Here he came through from the unclassified section, and the group judge was of course Des Jenkins.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Maltese. All 7 dogs have now been examined, and it's decision time. A final look. While Mr. Nathan is taking a final look, I would just like to thank all of you that have stayed behind. It gives a lot of confidence to the exhibitors, and we'd like to thank you very much indeed. And I think a decision has been reached. Who will be best in show at WELKS Championship Show 2012? It is going to be the Toy Poodle, number 2112. And reserve best in show is the Labrador, number 65 4-5. A round of applause, please, for the others. They've done fantastically well to get this far. Please take them round for a final lap of honour. And the Labrador as well, please. Well done.
Good luck.
So Reserve Best in Show went to the Labrador Retriever, which came through from the Gundog group here on the very final day. So Salty didn't have much to do, but he went straight back into the ring and he won Reserve Best in Show.
Yeah, how brilliant was that?
Absolutely excellent stuff. And he's won a Group 1 in Britain before.
That's right, he won at Manchester earlier on this year and a Group 2 at Crufts as well.
Excellent stuff. So he's having a fabulous year, but it's not the first time that he's gone a bit further in Best in Show, is it?
No, this is actually his second summer. He retired in America, having won 41 groups and 4 Best in Shows at the end of 2009. And then his owner, Linda, very kindly let him come over here. So this is sort of his retirement outing.
Excellent stuff. And how old is he now?
He's turned 7 a couple of weeks ago.
So any time retiring soon?
Well, we're going to carry on for a little bit, but probably by the end of the year, we'll call it. I think that'll be time to say bow
I
out.
have to say bow to Salty.
Yes.
Well, thanks so much. Congratulations on winning Reserve Best in Show at WELKS.
Thank you very much indeed.
So after 3 days of judging and more than 10,000 dogs, our Best in Show was the Toy Poodle. Today's Best in Show judge was Keith Nathan, who has been judging since the 70s.
Yes.
Keith, that was a beautiful lineup for your Best in Show.
Yeah, you couldn't have been wrong whichever one of the 7 you'd picked, really. But the Toy Poodle is just made so beautifully. I've never seen one move as well, with so much animation, reach and drive, but it's correctly built and looked a picture, so I was thrilled.
And was the Labrador a close runner-up?
Oh yeah, I mean the head on the lab is to die for, and then it's made beautifully, hard muscled, really big, wide muscle, and it's got a beautiful body, beautiful make and shape, lovely.
Thank you very much. So Graham is our WELKS Best in Show winner. He's not new to the Best in Show stage because this is his 4th Best in Show. Lee, you're the handler and co-owner?
Co-owner.
Now, what makes kind of Graham so special? Because, I mean, he's obviously a special-looking dog.
Well, look, you don't have to ask, do you? I mean, he's the most beautiful thing on 4 legs. He really is. Yeah, I was absolutely thrilled with that. And what made it even more special was that Keith is a poodle expert as well, so he knows what a poodle should look like. And so, yeah, it's his 4th Best in Show, but to come from a poodle expert as well makes it just that little bit more special.
And so he came from the winning the group on the Friday. So he had a couple of days just to settle down.
Yeah, I mean, this morning when I saw the weather, I thought, oh my God, this is not poodle weather. So we've tried to keep him warm and keep him dry all day. Luckily, he's not had much to do. So, yeah, he's come out and, I mean, he really was on fire. So
we're going to see more of Graham this year?
Yeah, we will. Yeah, I'm going to campaign him for the rest of the year. So
excellent stuff. Well, many congratulations, Lee and
Thank
Graham.
you.
And just turning final one thought to Pam Blay. Now, it was an incredible lineup. I've never seen so many good-looking dogs. There's a couple of my favourites in there. But what was your favourites and what did you think?
No, obviously, being a Labrador owner, I'm very, very partial to the Labrador. But Lee, I've known since he was in his nappies. So, you know, I was a bit sort of taken with that as well. The Irish stood out for me as well. I like the Irish, thought the Irish moved well, coached well in here. And they all look good. When you think of the rain we've got outside, they've all come in looking immaculate. So, yes, it was a fantastic lineup, and I wouldn't have liked to judge that lot.
Well, it certainly was a fabulous lineup, and we don't have to wait long until the next programme because we'll see you at Southern Counties.